everybody? It's your boy JB here, and we're on another episode of Strictly at the End of the Podcast. And I have a very, very special guest here today, my big sister. She, them like my heart, my everything. This is the boy, Wilson. What's up, y'all?
Last name?
What's going on? Yeah, we do governments over here.
Oh no.
We do governments over
Tell
here.
people over there.
We do definitely do governments over here. What's going on, sis?
Nothing much. What's up with you?
Single life, working, working my ass off at work as usual.
Not
Always pulling
single
doubles,
life.
single life.
That's how we go.
We were doing just like that.
Started like that.
It get tight some days, but hey, I'm hanging in there. You know what I'm saying? So today's topic, I'm talking about dating in today's time. Today's time dating era is how do you want to call it? Very toxic, very unmoral. Less logical thinking, I would say, on both parties.
I'm gonna agree with the logic part.
A lot of city girl shit, hot boy shit, all this other shit. There's a lot of toxic shit going on, but like a lot of the old school way has
Disappeared. Like you said, single life so am I. Because I seen something on, I think it was Facebook, not one of the social media outlets. That was like, a lot of us are single because we're looking for 90s love in this generation, and that's definitely the issue.
Facts. I think it's fact that like everybody want that old school love, but like they ain't willing to really like understand and put the work into have it. Like people only talk to me on grandma no more these days about that. So like,
True.
how can you even like picture that? You know what I'm saying? So first topic we're gonna get into today is the art of courting a woman. I feel like it's lost its way. I feel like it lost its touch.
Okay.
A lot of men are not court women these days. I feel like that's by you being a woman. What do you think?
I was just about to go there because you know you're a man,
So what do you
our
think?
perspectives are definitely gonna differ here.
Because we did have a conversation so many times, like being in front of the camera. So I want you to tell people.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this
Yeah.
here camera thing, but hey.
Tell people though, like, what do you think? Like, why it's lost its way?
The why is social media for sure. Like you said, we city girls. I'm saying we as in general, not myself, you know. But we city girls, y'all don't need no woman, we don't need no nigga. We don't want to be at home, cook it, clean it up. And some of us do. Want to do all of that. However, if you're going to open my door, you're going to build me a house, you're going to do all of this shit for me.
Right.
If so, I'm going to give you everything that my granny and them did, blah, blah. Sure.
Oh, God.
But
Because grandpa was make sure, open that door real quick. Stand right there.
now that's simple shit. Chivalry is dead. I don't know where that went or why. Because that's
think
simple
chivalry
shit.
is dead?
Okay.
I don't think it's dead.
I would
because
say
I don't think
it's
dead.
not dead as a whole.
Right. Because some men don't think about men like that.
I don't open doors or any of that with the last two people I've dated. That wasn't a thing. Like, I remember one time I was like, what the fuck is you doing when I opened the door? And I was like, my bad. Sorry.
But you better not gotta pump your gas.
Now, if I gotta pump my gas, don't talk to me. Because now I'm gonna call my daddy or my brother.
I feel like, see, like I've been hearing so many stories though, like of like men not pumping a woman's gas.
I've seen it. I have seen it.
I feel like if you don't pump a woman's gas, man, you're a bitch ass nigga. You're a bitch ass nigga. I'm just sorry to say that, man. It's like I was taught different. You know what I'm saying? I have my pops in my life, so like you can sell who
I can call my daddy today. He'll meet me at the gas station and pump my gas.
That's doing too much.
Mind your business.
That's doing too much.
Only child. Only daughter.
Only
Let
girl.
me fix that.
Only girl.
Exactly.
You know, pops ain't let nobody know this bitch go wrong. So.
Because again, I ain't calling pops. I'm calling Tom.
Also, too, we're coming like courting and lost its way. The dating roles have changed. Dating roles
How
have
so?
changed. Nowadays, like, you don't hear men say, I'm taking you on a date. Most girls want to say, I'm taking a man on a date, like
You do see them posts like, I'm fine with taking you out on a date, doing all
and
this.
I feel like ain't nothing wrong with you taking me on a date. Like, all right, you taking me on a date, all right, cool. You pay for tickets, I'm buying the food then.
And that's
You know what I'm saying?
fine.
I'm cool.
Either
If you
way.
go to the restaurant, hey, you pick. If I pick, you paying. Or vice versa. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Depends on the person,
Exactly.
the dates.
I don't
The
know.
time.
Sometimes she might even pick, but she might say, I won't take you on a date. But the whole time, I'm like, you know what? Put your money in the pocket.
Last date I went on, I'm like, we're not about to argue in here. It's not about to happen.
For real?
It's not. But I said I was paying. Like, you knew that before we got here. This was discussed. If you grab that bill,
But sometimes that come.
like, I'm fine with that. Thank you for wanting to do that. But at some point, allow me to be able to reciprocate. Because when shit gets tough for you, ain't I supposed to be able to, you know? I feel like I'm supposed to be available, ready. You need me, I got you.
Now, when you be that way, or is it your boo or somebody you just dating?
I mean, I'm technically just dating, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
But some of them, I ain't gonna pay for that. I ain't supposed to be on a date for paying for me.
oh, if you're taking me on a date, if you ask to take me on a date, I do expect you to pay.
Okay. Cause like me, like I take people on a date, I'm a naturally grab the bill. Cause that's just naturally who I am. I'm sorry.
And then you're the one who decided to show the
Right.
interest here, like, hey, let's go to the movies. I was thinking this date. It's like, what? Now that's what's missing when we talk about
Courtney.
planning the dates.
Yeah.
Actually
Yeah.
saying, hey, let's go on a date.
Yeah.
We in a generation of chilling. Netflix and chilling ain't really the thing anymore. But whether we gonna watch somebody's streaming service,
Mm-hmm.
and they just want to kick it, and that's just not cool.
See me, like I'm not the type of like come over and chill type of guy the first time kicking it, like, or anytime like me, like
Or
any
movies.
girl,
You
any-
cannot take me to the.
any-
Don't take somebody to
for
the
a dark
movies
spectrum, yeah,
for
yeah.
the first date. How you getting to know them at the movies? You're not.
Mhm.
That's crazy. Don't do that.
See me, any chick that know me, well, that I've messed with before, they know. Let's go for a walk. Let's go for a drive. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You always want to let somebody exercise.
for what?
But
Get
ain't
outside.
We gotta get it
Get
together.
our ass outside.
You right.
We get a slushy in the process. Go to the store, get a slushy, go to the beach or something. Go to a park. So me, I walk through the neighborhood. It don't matter. We outside.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? But like, so that way,
But
it's like-
definitely a
it's that
drive.
human
Let's go.
one-on-one,
We
you know what I'm
gotta
saying?
get to know each other.
We can go to like a little high school game or a pickup game, come to the park or something like that, and just watch. People watch. We can nigga watch somewhere. I watch people like shit.
People watching is fun.
Mm-hmm. Cause he's talking shit about people all the time.
For
and
sure.
shit.
Like, do you see?
Mhm. So, I'm piggyback on the top. You said
Okay.
something about chivalry. So
Okay.
I had this note. I wrote it down. Character for yourself, a gentleman is at a lack.
Being a gentleman is not what's cool as far as social media goes, because you're a simp.
Mm-hmm. Why?
You a sucker.
What is that? Where does
You
that even term even come from though?
I don't know who created the shit, but they could have left that shit where it's at. If it's your girl,
just
if
found
it's
out.
somebody that you really like, you're supposed to be showing her that you're interested in her. It's supposed to be, you know what, fuck my bros today. We gonna do X, Y, and Z. But if it's never that, I promise you she paying attention.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna say shit today.
Mm-hmm.
There will be a
Cause me,
tomorrow.
like, anybody know me know, like, if I got a chick that I'm rocking with tough, and I'm out with my homeboys, and she's like, you feel me? Alright, y'all.
It's time. Oh, me and my friends big on
'Cause
that.
and two, I'm not gonna be on my homeboys anyway that too long anyway, 'cause I hate being around dudes all day.
Okay.
I'm gonna be around
Time
niggas
to
all day.
go.
If we not getting to no money, or plan on getting to no money, or I still be keeping track of as men, we haven't had, I'm saying homeboy time, but like, at a certain point in time, I'm not gonna be with niggas all day, getting drunk all day. Or we smoking all day, you know what I'm saying? We gotta be doing something productive. I'm not gonna be around. We can kick it, yeah, we can chill for a little minute, but after a while, like, I gotta bust a move real quick. For one, we around, so we a whole bunch of niggas just, it's 2:30. We've been around each other for 5 hours. It's 7 now. Something gotta give, bro. I'm gonna rip on something soft real quick. And I feel like too, like, people are scared to be thirsty towards a woman they like. Hey, bro, like, if you like her, bro, you like her. Women too. Women
Nobody
be
wants to
ghosting.
be.
Women be ghosting niggas because they like niggas.
Because nobody wants to be in this same vicious ass cycle of talking. The problem is talking became a thing. Old people didn't talk. They dated. They go together.
They get married.
Boom.
If they don't get married, they break up.
Courting is what led to the dating. And when you dating at this point, after a couple of days, either this shit is gonna be you finna be my man, my woman, or you're not.
You know the term talking came up when we was cooking.
That bullshit. Talking. Who made that shit up? Don't know.
Y'all talking like y'all talk on the phone.
I don't got time to talk no more.
I remember the first time I told my dad that shit, I was like,
they be confused, like what?
Talking.
What that mean?
What that mean? So y'all was like, y'all talk to her on the phone, y'all see each other at school, like
what's that?
You know where she stayed.
They like you go up, y'all dating and with no.
Just communicate in school in person or through the phone until we decide to go on a date. I remember that shit literally like it was yesterday. And then the last note I had made was, not too many men are not being men. And I'm gonna speak on this because I'm a man and I see what I see, and it's too many women out there saying the same shit. And I was blessed to have my father in my life growing up as a kid. And I had my mom too, so I know that man and woman interaction feel like. When I say not too many men being men, there's too many bitch ass niggas. There's too many niggas letting a lot of whole shit go on.
When you say whole shit,
like niggas like gotta stop disrespecting a woman in public.
Yeah.
And I feel two men gotta stop letting their homeboys be bitch ass niggas too, cause it's too much of that shit.
I agree with that as well, but it is you can't make anybody do anything, male or woman, but you can call them on their shit. Yeah. But that's something I don't have a problem with.
A lot of men are not even black, white. A lot of men not holding themselves accountable for their own actions. You know
that's not a men thing either. Accountability
lacks
across
just from but it's just from a men perspective. Lately, is men gotta be really like, all right, I did some man shit. I own up to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do better.
That's the problem with society as a whole. Nobody wants to say I fucked up. I was wrong. I could have handled that differently. Everybody just want to say, well, what? Well, I did this because of that. So it's an excuse, right? You got an excuse for everything. No accountability. You're going to be in this same cycle forever. Go for it.
Until you break the pattern.
Mm-hmm.
I tell my kids that my job, like, you always say you want to do better. Well, what are you willing to do to break the pattern?
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, like I told a little girl the other day. She said, "Mr. Bud, I'm trying to do." I said, "Look here, don't try, just do. Because the more you try, the more you give yourself an excuse to fail. I say, I'm gonna put up tomorrow. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. No, do it today.
Right now.
Do it right now.
Especially when you have no reason to not do it. When you still got the time right here. What's the hold up? But yes, the accountability is lacking from me.
And two, to all the men out there who got homeboys who got kids, or you definitely got kids, and you ain't out here taking care of your kids, and you ain't being there for your kids, get your shit together. Because any of my homeboys know, I'm like, hey, talk to your kids today. Start telling asking your homeboys about their kids, man. Because we can't say we want a better future if you ain't taking care of the future first.
Mm-hmm. Because again, but that goes back to people feeling like shit is not their responsibility.
Man, look here, if you're my homeboy, I want to see you do better. My responsibility is to be a good homeboy, be a good friend.
Exactly. I'm not about to keep letting you be a fuck up.
Come on, man.
Because you're comfortable being a fuck up.
I'm gonna stop being around. I'm gonna stop being around you.
Bingo.
And you're gonna wonder why you stop me around? Because you being a bitch ass nigga right now. And I hate being around bitch ass niggas. That's why my circle is small now. It's very small. So, to this next topic, as we transition, shacking up and sex unresponsibility is at an all-time high. Now, I've done the shacking up thing before.
You've also done unresponsible sex, shit.
Look here, okay. That's later on in the conversation.
I mean, that's
okay?
the topic is what it is.
Yes,
I'm
it
just
is,
saying, if we
okay?
gonna call a spade, call it.
That's a fact. Okay, it's a fact. But
I ain't had
there's
that
no
in a
more.
long time.
Man, what? Get
I
it
used to
all the
love
time.
it.
It's my favorite. No more building with a woman. Like, I feel like as how we've grown, like we grew up in a different area than the kids grew up in this area. Like,
Mm-hmm.
we seen love in multiple ways, and we seen growth through different couples, and through people who personal to us and outside world of us. I feel like there's no more. People say they want to build and trust, but like
People want to be
Yeah.
what they see on social media now. That's
Oh.
literally the biggest
took the
issue
words out of
now.
my mouth. So
Like
let's
y'all
elaborate,
goals
let's
in life
elaborate.
literally be a picture that you just saw. Whole time he beating her ass every motherfucking day.
You don't even know
They
it.
ain't even got $1 for real. All this shit is rented. Like
Shit leased out.
y'all are really dummies. That I hate that for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't move like that.
Mm-hmm.
I see shit like that is so cute. That is so oh my gosh. But I don't be like I wish I was her.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all too motherfucking old for that kind of shit. We are not 10, 8. This is not I Dream of Genie.
Mhm.
Make a wish upon the goddamn star. That's not reality, and that's people's fucking problem.
Yeah.
They want to be what they see on social media.
Because
Us coming up, we had the internet, but it was not
to our
like
disposal.
this shit.
Not to
It
our
was
disposal.
not.
It was not close to us.
When
like
we
that.
saw celebrity relationships, we
Shit
was
on
watching
TV, BET.
MTV real, and by a certain time that shit was done, and the real world was the real world again. No.
Better do the newspaper.
Motherfuckers do this shit all day long, watching celebrities. They could tell you everything that's going on in the celebrity
Just by a
world.
post on social media. But one post.
And they can't tell you what's going on in their own household. That's crazy.
But it's not that they can't, they won't.
Okay.
You know why? Because the fact that they don't want to get their shit embarrassed on blast like how they get that shit embarrassed. Somebody else got that shit on blast and embarrassed.
And
But
nobody likes
the whole
public
time
embarrassment.
people tell on themselves when they don't be on social media, but don't even know they telling on themselves. And that's where like I feel like the building is like, all right. At some point we got to cut everybody off. We need to focus somewhere else. We need to build. You know what I'm saying? Whatever old shit you got going to destroy that shit, we build from the bottom again.
For sure. If you in a situation, so when you say building, I guess in my opinion, people building on these weak ass foundations right now, and that's why the shit
And
does not
When
work.
you say that, what do you mean?
We
by
don't
that?
agree. We don't stand on the same principles.
Right.
We don't see relationships the same way.
Right.
We've never even discussed what your thoughts are on marriage. Do you want to just live together? Do you want to do it? We ain't have none of those conversations. We just here. I love you today. Let's move in tomorrow. Then what? What's next?
Mm.
How are we growing? What's the plans? None of that shit's happening anymore.
It's like I had this conversation with someone yesterday back in the day, and they asked me, "So what are your intentions with me?"
Exactly. That is how.
And I told her straight up what my intentions were. Like I feel like people are scared to have those type of conversations where they can build off something,
You have to have the hard conversations.
but people don't want to do that.
They don't. I don't. People scary.
That's
What you be saying? They be in some holes.
It is my hoes.
They be in some holes. They scary. Now I hate rejection.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it. So I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to the serious conversations, I'm gonna be a punk. I'm gonna text that shit. Cause it's easier for me to read that shit than to be right here. Because if my feelings get to, oh yeah, I'm still growing. I'm right at that part where I'm learning how to deal with my emotions. But when my emotions are touched, I'm responding.
She's the one who has to. She has to spend saying, "I don't play about me." She always said this shit. And that's why she like that. Emotional ass gangster.
Cause play with who?
Tough for what? You soft on the inside. Tough for what?
Tissue. Real soft, Lord. But it ain't they business.
And you touched on the topic that I was going to harp on too.
What?
People moving in too fast just for temporary stability.
Now. That's crazy.
That's fuck.
But I can see that the economy is fucked.
Because you know it's gonna be something's gonna be
There's
wintertime
about to
soon.
be a lot of people
Moving
that
in, roommates.
pay attention. It's wintertime. If they only want you now,
it
they can't stay there.
Well,
don't let them close
now.
the door.
Mm-hmm.
Winter is on the way. This is when they show up. Don't let nobody come stay with you. Don't let them be your boyfriend all of a sudden and now they want to move.
Sweet talk to
because by the summer, they back outside.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go for it. No.
What y'all call them? Hoochie daddy shorts? What y'all call them?
Looking for those hoochie daddies.
Can't stand her, but I love it.
Exactly. She irritates my soul, but I be saying that shit.
But I feel like, man, like, I feel like, too, like, if you know you ain't got no place to go, women and men, don't be trying to, like, create a temporary situation where you know you ain't gonna be there too long.
Because you're using people at this point. And unfortunately, I feel like that's become common.
Mm-hmm.
People are using people.
Which creates a toxic environment.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like,
so now you've created this person. This was a good person.
Right.
And now this toxic ass person has showed up. You've used them, you've broken them, you've hurt them. So now they all these million pieces over here. And when this good person show up, they pushing them away. Or now they doing all that shit you just did to that person who ain't done shit to them. And now they sitting here like me, like fuck all y'all, fight me.
And
All y'all.
Because
who? I'm not gonna play with y'all.
And
don't
come
go
with
with
that saying where hurt people.
And I do believe that's true. But when you're dealing with people who still don't want to acknowledge that shit, then what? Because you can tell me all day long, hurt people, right? So then when the situation arises where we got to discuss the fact that you've been a hurt person.
For too long.
And how this shit done affected you.
And you let it linger.
And you've never dealt with it. It's still going to be a problem. It's going to be forever a problem.
I remember the conversation we had where I could tell you, like, it's like, I've really been dealing with my own fucking emotions, my own toxic
That
emotions.
shit hurt. When you sit in your own feelings. Mm-hmm. Healing is not easy. Healing is not easy. Healing is not pretty. They be like, heal.
That's an ugly feeling.
Because you got to sit in your truth. You got to be like, damn, I did do that.
And to confront your demons in your past that's been eating at you for a while.
I allowed this. It happened. Move past it. Or this happened to me. I'm bigger than that. Move past. But you got to deal with it. Mm-hmm. The drinking, that's all codependency shit. We got to, I'm a drinker. Let's start there. But I've also been a person that's going to emotionally drink. When I was fucked up in my past relationships, I would say, just in my feelings, I'm gonna drink about it or get high about it, and that's coping, but it's not dealing with it.
Right.
So now, when it's time, when you're stuck to deal with it, like when you're forced to deal with that kind of shit, it's not easy. It's not pretty. Isolation happens, and sometimes it's not the good form of isolation. And I say good because if I choose to isolate myself, because I know I need to focus on me, that's one thing. But if I isolate myself because I'm in a dark place, that's not good. And people don't know that you're there. Like, that's some bad shit happens.
It's been a couple times where we done had conversations where we have to be real with each other about a whole lot of shit, some dark spaces we've been in. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like isolation be good because like you're forced to like, all right, now it's just me now. I gotta look myself in the mirror and say, you know what? Let's do this. Fuck it. Let's ride for it. You know what I'm saying? And two, like, nowadays people are scared to hear from shit because they ain't never really dealt with shit that they have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? We both those people that's scared to deal with certain shit that they ain't never dealt with before, but we know why they're scared to deal with it. We know why.
We all have to, though. Like, you know, unfortunately, people are gonna get hurt. It ain't cool. And that shit don't feel good. Mm-hmm. I've done a lot of shit behind my hurt feelings that I know I shouldn't have done.
Out of character,
I've done some shit that I don't want to talk about, so we not going there.
I done been toxic before.
Very.
Well,
I told my mom them some stuff today. You know, it's Labor Day, y'all. We was all sitting around.
Yes, it is. Happy Labor Day.
I said, no, y'all. So let me tell y'all. I know they was like, where'd that come from? Shit. I'm that person. Random as fuck.
Because now you're in that family, you're more comfortable talking
as I'm getting older, we talking about shit. Those doors open us up. I said, no, because when I ain't gonna say his name, he had me fucked up, and I just was I was mad. My feelings was hurt. You're not finna keep playing me for this stupid.
You're gonna be fucked up.
He had a lot of stuff at my house.
Yeah, what to say? You had a lot of shit to
A
unpack.
lot of stuff in my house he had, right? I drove down the street throwing shit out the window at
You
random
ain't never
blocks.
told me no story like that.
Hats, like frisbees. Play with them, not me.
Waiting eggs here.
I'll never do no shit like that now, cause grow up.
Get together.
Why you that fucking mad? Get that man his shit and leave that
Was it
man
that?
alone.
Was it that deep?
At the time, yeah,
At the time.
it was. No, it was not. There's no reason I should act the fuck. No.
And that moved to my next question. My next note I had was dealing with someone you barely know and giving it up. That's a lot of one night stands. A lot of baby days being made lately. My bad. My mind there, y'all.
Definitely was. But it's okay. I'm not.
That gloss on.
Yeah, I do.
But you know, like,
I ain't a
How do you
one night
feel-
stander.
me,
I'm not a one night stander. It's not. I know people who've done it.
I'm not that kind of type, but like, I've had, you know what I'm saying? I had it before. Like, I'm not gonna deal with somebody. I'm better enough from a can of paint. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna just be fucking you and I know shit about you.
At this age, for certain, I feel like we have some, like they say, these big old ages.
At this age of now,
Okay. No, it ain't. It's not happening.
you know what I'm saying? Because like, lately, it's been
I'm not depressed.
It's been lately, it's been happening.
I'm not depressed.
It's mainly people who party a lot,
It is.
big city.
Seen it, heard it,
Mm-hmm.
and then now you crying later.
Because you done got something or you got pregnant.
And I ain't even gonna say they all done got something or got pregnant. People that I know just be like, damn, I did that. So bitch, put the drink down. When you know that once you're really drunk,
you're doing too much.
you do what you can't even. Now you done woke up like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
They living their life through Jasmine Sullivan. You ever heard bodies?
No,
Gotta stop getting fucked up.
Good Jesus.
That's really how they be out here. And this shit gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But if you're gonna do it, be able to be on your shit.
Mm-hmm.
I did it. I know motherfuckers is out here still like, no, I ain't do that. I'm not a hoe. Define hoe then. What is a whore?
Because at this point, we all do some whole shit. You know what I'm saying? And then,
I'm big on I ain't a hoe, but I know I got hoe tendencies.
mm-hmm.
Play with me if you want to.
I saw that I had shared this post on Facebook. How like it said, cheat on me. I'm gonna show you. I'm really from the south side. I said, "What said, I really show you how.
No, cheat on me.
I really show you what Glendale and Rotterdale really made."
You see, they tell you that.
Mm-hmm. And that's crazy. That's been to my topic of moving irresponsible for temporary feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like after a while, like you still gonna feel that way. Because you can't master that for too long. Like you moving irresponsible out here, you doing what they say, you doing it up. You know what I'm saying? And the whole time, like you still do that same bullshit that you've been dealing with for too long. Temporary feeling. You know, I feel like I have been in that space where I did move irresponsible, and I seen people around me move irresponsible too. Like a while, I was like, oh, like, this finished, they're gonna be it.
Mm-hmm.
That shit gonna never go away. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you playing with your own emotions at that point, looking for a temporary feeling. Because like later on, you still gotta deal with that same shit that you're trying to run away from. You know, it's only so long that you can move irresponsible till you fuck your life up. Like after a while, alright, it gotta be a wake up call. Something gotta happen. You know what I'm saying? Something gotta give. So, alright, still do the same old shit, alright, but God gonna show you.
For sure.
God gonna show you. Keep doing dumb shit. Watch what happens to you.
Then the problem is we're gonna run it back to the whole unresponsibly having sex and shit. That's the problem. You're having the one night stands. Unprotected. The dumbest shit I've ever heard of in fucking life. Why would you fuck somebody you don't know without something? First of all, we in 2023. every STD, STI, whatever you want to call it. We know about all that shit. We were taught about all that shit. Now our parents and their generations before they didn't have all the information we have. Why the fuck y'all playing with y'all lives like this? Please let me understand. I don't. But that's what y'all want to do. Go for it.
Everybody want to say it. But they say people that are being unprotected because it feel weird. Yeah, okay.
Them babies cries is real, baby. Let me tell
Okay.
you. That spoiled shit, that crybaby shit, that I want you with them kids.
Because God done blessed me in so many situations.
Them babies coming.
God done blessed me, Kate. Look at it. Well, let me go there. Don't let me go there.
Ooh,
Cause we got stories for days. Tell me, we'll be here all night. Am I lying?
yes. We would, for sure. 11-11.
Mm-hmm. Made your wish.
I did.
I make mine every day. Alright, so next topic. Creating soul ties and dealing with toxic and non-toxic energy.
Do you
believe it is real?
Soul ties?
Yeah.
Definitely. Ooh. I've watched people become totally different people. And you be like, what the hell?
Right.
Then you find out the other person that somebody is intertwined with and all of that. You're like, shit, you acting like that, motherfucker. See, we got so many energies being transferred from person to person right now. Like, that's the problem.
They say the person who you spend the most time with was the person who you become. So if you really like fucking with this person like that, junkie, fuck with them whole time, the more you be around them, the more you're gonna spend them, the more you'll exchange your energy.
Mm-hmm. Energy is definitely transferable.
You become that person.
Now that
you carry on what they're stressing about.
I'm big on the fact that energy is transferable. If I can feel it, I can read it. If it's bad, all right, I'm ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I don't want to be here. This ain't gonna work. I'm uncomfortable. Like, I'm gonna say that shit. It was cool.
Mm-hmm. So would you say those are the repercussions that come with soul ties?
The repercussions that come with soul ties,
Mm-hmm.
crazy. The repercussion of soul ties is craziness.
Define crazy.
And when I say crazy,
crazy,
exactly, and it's gonna depend on the person. So when I say that,
you can't just say crazy without.
You're doubting yourself. You are overthinking all this shit, and you can't figure out why you've become this person all of a sudden. But you're over here fucking on depressed ass Danny. You done got all that negative ass energy intertwined with yours now. Now you're thinking and acting like this as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all of that matters.
And they come back to what I said, was you taking on people's stress and energy that
Mm-hmm.
they carry. Like, you don't know what they're dealing with. Whole time you feel me, y'all exchanging body fluids and energy. Like, now, like, you feeling like, all right, why am I stressing about some money when I ain't got a stress? I got a job. You know what I'm saying? Why am I stressing about shit? Like, I'm carrying somebody else's burden. Okay, so I made a note that says, know who you're dealing with before you deal with them. And that's, I'm gonna say that again. I have to tell everybody out there in the world, know who you're dealing with before you deal with them, because if you don't know who you're dealing with, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening.
Now explain that part to me. Because if I met you tomorrow for the first time, I don't know you.
Right, still. So
how do I know?
What? Background check. Google niggas.
That background check is not telling you shit, but this motherfucker ain't got caught.
I'm gonna ask around. What we gonna be?
Know how many people ain't got caught doing a whole lot of shit?
Oh, what? I'm just trying to ask around. You know why?
Nah, I'm with that. I'm definitely big on
I
asking
definitely
some
I
questions.
make calls.
I ask questions.
Any girl I've ever dated, I made phone calls.
Okay, I'm just wondering what you meant, because I'm like,
I'm
you
Googling
really
niggas.
don't know.
Wikipedia. When your birthday, what's your zodiac sign? What? All right, bet. Your mama name who? You related to? Hold on, let me call you back. Let me call real quick. Ma, do you know anybody? Get grandma the phone. Grandma, do you know?
No.
Well, grandmas be knowing everything.
They do.
What? So like, I feel like that's important because like,
My grandmas, what they do.
knowing who you're dealing with, because like you never know what type of person you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Because that's important, because everybody that comes back to courting and dating somebody, like you have to be out more in public, talk to get to know the person from a mental aspect and emotional aspect. Like people don't take the time out to know the person who they're dealing with. You know, I think that comes from the lack of human awareness, I'll call it. That's what I call it. As far as like, alright, I don't know if I'm a can of paint, ain't the fair way. I mean, if you like me like that for real, if you fuck with me like that for real, I need to sit down and have a conference with this motherfucker. You know, we go to Starbucks, sit at the table, go to Barnes and Noble or something like that. I don't think Starbucks, but I go.
People do, yeah. You can find something at Starbucks.
You know what I mean? So, do you feel like that's important as far as we're dealing with toxic and non-toxic energy? Because like that lets you know, okay, I know who I'm dealing with now. I'm not moved with this certain person. I can deal with a certain type of shit today. Type of shit today. Come on, man.
Run that back. I missed that.
Do you think knowing who you're dealing with is important?
It's a yes and no. If it's the word of mouth thing, there are a lot of fucked up people in the world. There are a lot of people that'll be like, Jalen, he did X, Y, and Z. Think about all the shit you've done in your past.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody who hasn't dealt with the shit that you did to them is the one telling me who you are,
Mm-hmm.
what do I think about you? And you ain't even that person no more.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm always iffy on it. You gotta know the person where they at. Yes, I want to know about your past, but I ain't gotta know. Like, we at the age now when you talk about the past, so we talking past. You wanna know how many people somebody done have sex with still? Is that still a question that you ask?
That's for their body count?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Because we done got to this big ass age that people be like, well, I'm just trying to get to know you.
Yeah. I mean, like, we go out and have a discussion about your past, but like, I ain't really too pressed on knowing how many people you had sex with. This. My number probably bigger than yours.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I ain't finna.
I don't want to judge you based off that.
I never really care unless like we having that type of conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And if it get brought up, we just have it. It would be a topic that we just discussing. But like, I ain't really the type of person who just really asks.
Okay.
I don't really give a damn about that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't listen to shit.
But if you done broke somebody's heart and she the one that got to speak on who you are as a person, do you want that person to tell me who you are if you're interested in me?
Mm-hmm. Me?
No, the hell you don't. Because now that mean I'm sitting here like, oh no, I'm straight on him. I ain't even finna.
Yeah.
And you ain't even that person no more. You've grown. You could tell me that. You know what I did. You like had I sat down with you, you would have told me I did this and that. I know I fucked up in my past, and I'm like, and I'm glad I worked. Like, okay, but I ain't even give you that chance because I already let this tell me that you ain't shit. So that's why.
And that's why I said that's important because like you said, I mean, I know the old me, but you know the new me.
Mm-hmm.
But like, can nobody speak on me? They can speak on it, but they can't because like you saying what I did 10 years ago. You don't know the shit that I've been through 10 years later.
Exactly. They don't know that, right? But that's all they can speak on.
Right.
So that's why I'm iffy about whether or not I want to get information, I should say, from people that you knew or know. I just need to know the basics if I'm asking questions. You know this person, they got any kids? Do they be like...
But those type of topics come up in conversations as we like having a conversation.
This is true.
And I'm too like it's a deal breaker with people having kids. It's a deal breaker with some people. You know what I'm saying?
I've asked somebody. I'm big. That's one of my questions. I ask people about their deal breakers. To this day,
But sometimes you got
I
to.
don't know somebody's deal breakers, and I think that shit crazy at this point. Like, bro, what? You don't even know your deal breakers? How? How do you handle it when it happened? That's crazy. You don't know what's a no go for you. Like, all right, bet, sir, whatever.
Or they do know, they just don't want to like express.
Say that shit. It is what it is. Like, I would like to know. Because we could stop some shit right now. If I know I'm a person that's going to move like that, why we wasting our time?
That's what. Thinking with a different headspace.
Mm-hmm.
They mind somewhere else that they ain't on the task at hand. It's not on the task at hand. It is not. So I have a message for the people out there for this topic. I said, energy transfers are real, to protect your energy at all costs. And I've been hearing that shit for the past few years. People been saying protect your energy. Like you, I'm big on energy too. So if like your energy fucked up, that matter in a workspace, friend space, family space.
Leave
If
me
I
alone,
don't fuck with you like that, leave me alone. Because I'm liable to tell you some shit about yourself. And then we might have to go outside of the backyard, put the dupes up about 45 seconds, and somebody come up with a better man, a better woman. Man and woman, this woman don't matter. You know what I mean? So, protect your energy at all costs. Now, our next topic is a topic that I'm not coming up with a topic. I'm a big fan of it. Old school versus new school love. Yes, we get in that topic. Yes, we talking about it. Yes, we're gonna have this conversation.
Okay.
All right. Is there a difference between the two? In today's generation, are there? What they say?
When you read your shit down, you can't read your own handwriting. It's okay.
Are there examples of what real love looks like
Today? Ooh.
That's a loaded question.
It is. Depending on what you grew up in and what you see as real love, I would say yes. For me, unfortunately, I'm big on marriage. That's a goal of mine.
Me too.
But I have not seen one marriage that I want. Unfortunately. I can say I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. More than I've said, I want that.
Does that come with knowing what you tolerate?
Know what I'm gonna tolerate. It comes with being big on. I'm huge on emotions, mental health. I'm allowed to feel. You're allowed to feel. Don't tell me how to feel. I'm not gonna tell you how to feel.
And don't judge me for how I feel.
Exactly.
Because motherfuckers be judging people how they feel.
We're all entitled to our feelings.
No, for real.
Now, opinions are different.
Now, if I'm acting like a bitch, still like, hey, baby, you acting like a bitch right now.
Like,
and vice versa, like, you can tell me if I.
But if I'm the person that don't like the bitch word, and you just told me you acting like a bitch, and I'm ready to fight, and I gotta.
It gotta be universal.
So we have to know where to meet each other at with that. I don't like when you do this, but if you say, "Well, you did this first," that is not fixing the issue. We're just adding to it now, and I see that a lot. There are so many separate but equal relationships. I'm no fucking feminist. First of all, I was supposed to be my granny now, at home making babies, cooking dinner, washing, folding, ironing drawers. That was supposed to be me. That's that. This one to work, independent ass one. That shit is where all the birds. But I do it.
I feel like that's what the one back in the day fought for. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they did, and I need to go talk to them, cause I wasn't looking for that.
Not right now. So
when you say old school love, in my opinion, also a lot of situations were based off the financial stability. You had women who knew that Mr. Charlie had a whole nother relationship on the other side of town, but because Mr. Charlie took care of the bills over here, they ain't say shit. They did what they was gonna do. When they saw Barbara, they looked at her like, bitch, but they ain't say shit. They just kept this motherfucker moving. That's the problem nowadays with this shit.
At the end of the day, Mr. Charlie is just a man.
Mr. Love Auntie Betty, but that's some bullshit. We blaming Charlie. Blame Mr. Charlie. I don't give a fuck that he's just a man. He know what the fuck he doing. No.
So, do you feel like real love exists in today's society?
Yes.
Deeming the fact that for what it used to be to what it is now to what is being displayed on social media and TV.
Mm-hmm. I do feel like it exists, but it gotta be two people who are willing to be vulnerable, open, honest. If you not being that, this shit gonna be dead. It's not gonna work out. The communication is lacking. That's the biggest relationship killer in my opinion, is communication.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much yelling. It's so much judgment. Nobody is talking to each other. They're communicating to respond, not to just listen so I can learn.
Talk to them. Cause like, I was at work. I talked to one of the OGs that worked on, and then one of the supervisors that worked there. I said, and they both made
Don't judge me. I like Monica's. And I know that ain't the name. We just call them Monica's.
I love you. But anywho, one of the OGs, he was like, I said, OG, he said, what's up? I said, what's the key to a long marriage and a healthy marriage? He said, one, don't ever go to bed mad at each other or have an argument that go to bed. Y'all talk
Fix
that
that
shit out,
shit before y'all go to sleep.
or y'all ain't going to sleep until y'all talk that shit out and hash shit out. He said y'all have to agree. Y'all can agree to disagree, but y'all gotta hear each other.
Everybody is so defensive in our generation. We take everything personal, and again, I'm so big on emotions. I have to sit back and be like, "That wasn't a personal jab. Hush, you good." But again, that took me to get there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so big on my emotions now that one incident now, if that one incident triggers the 30 incidents before this that occurred, the way that I'm about to react, it's probably gonna be ugly.
Mm-hmm.
And you did that shit. Whatever.
I feel like the key to real love existing in today's society is communication.
Mm-hmm.
Being honest. Motherfuckers is not fucking honest
At all. With themselves or others. That's the biggest part is being honest with yourself. Yes. Oh my gosh.
Take on yourself. The fact that like, if you can't look yourself in the mirror and say, alright, I am who I am. Do I want to change or not? You gotta ask yourself those questions. You gotta be like, alright, I'm on.
Is this what I want?
Because I'm bullshitting right now.
They said I'm bullshitting. Am I bullshitting? Like,
this
ain't making you crazy. I ain't saying literally sit in the mirror and be like, self, what you think?
But you gotta.
But to think about that shit, like, you know,
what?
What's going on? This ain't right. I probably could have done this differently.
Am I being toxic?
In most cases, you niggas are.
Why do we niggas though? Niggas.
I don't know. Go sit in the mirror and ask yourself.
Oh, I did. I've done it plenty of times before. Trust me.
Why I'm acting like this? Get to the root of that shit.
I had to.
Why am I so untrusting? I know why. I've dealt with some shit.
Go back to where it started from.
Exactly. And once you can get there, now it's easy to be like, you know what, I apologize. I reacted in a way that I shouldn't have based off of a past feeling. That's not your fault. Boom. You owned your shit.
And that's what's like a lot of shit that be happening to me. I'm telling you about what everybody wants to deal with. I've been seeing them dealing with them. Because God know what's saying. It's that time to confront that. You heal from it, now confront it now. You mature to confront that. And I've done that. And like, I feel like God was I ain't come to Jesus, Jesus came to me. And they ain't even Christian. You know what I'm saying? I allow all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a spiritual person, so I ain't religious, but you know what I'm saying? That's that moment like, all right. Reality sits in. You know. So, I was speaking on old school love. I have this topic called Elements of Old School Love. Loving someone for them, stability mentally, physically, emotionally. The man taking care of home, man and woman working together as a team. heavy on the team because marriage is a teamwork type of thing. It's not a business relationship. It is a teamwork relationship. Can y'all work together as one and still love each other? Like y'all did back in high school, whatever the time y'all met each other. Not allowing the outside world affect the emotional stability of the home. In the past, I want to say since slavery, no, not slavery, for the past 5-6 years, from my own experience of my own, I've seen a lot of the outside world affect the stability of a home.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel like you said, the communication, also too, just the element of just working together, because like sometimes you can lose a person just for the fact that like you ain't on your shit.
That's true.
You got kids and bills, or you just got bills and no kids. That should add up.
Yes.
You know, I feel like
time management is also for me a big part of the whole relationship thing, balancing a relationship, because you gotta have that I-we balance. That's something I learned in school, the whole I-we, so I bring that shit up a lot, my bad. Before saying the I-we balance, I was simply saying you gotta be able to be together and separate. And you got some people that's up each other's ass and then they be confused about why, because y'all don't know how to breathe without each other. That was never the goal.
And COVID taught me that. COVID taught me that. How much can you take of a person?
Y'all have to be able to separate and be okay. You should be able to go to the bowling alley with your friends and come home and she's not upset because you were at the bowling alley because she was sitting at home and couldn't breathe. Bitch, breathe. In and out. Real simple. You could have just did that shit. Like, people really be tripping. I've heard some stories, like, I be hearing people complain about shit that I be like, I don't get it. And I need you to make me understand where you're coming from.
I be wondering what people really be that clingy though.
Yes. You ain't ran into some kind of people?
Yes and no. Yes and no.
A whole lot of associates, friends, all them, whatever you want to call them. I'll be like, are you serious? You for real right now?
I was dating this girl one time. I'm dating with one of my ex-girlfriends. And like, I was literally out for an hour with my homeboys. I had to go back home because she was scared to be at home by herself. No cap. That's a true story.
Bye, Jayla.
That's a true story.
Because she knew you was going with them, right? She couldn't tell you before she left that she couldn't breathe when you walked out the house. So you would have been prepared to be like, you know what, y'all, we're going to have to do this another time. Like, that kind of shit. And that shit weird. But just got in the dark.
And we were young.
Somebody gonna be out the side of the window. Man. I'm scared of that shit with you right here, right now. You know, because not literally scared, but I know the shit could happen.
Yeah.
I'm really tickled. Cause what?
Also, too.
I need you to come home.
I have this question I have to ask you.
I might answer it.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right, I ask you 3 questions. This is a loaded question. So my mind's running out of time though.
Yeah. Start slow.
Is a man loved for his heart or his wallet?
It depends on the person.
Because
again,
it's all,
I keep telling y'all.
If you ain't paying my bills, if you ain't paying the light bill, if you ain't paying this,
I keep telling y'all, I wants to be at home. What's that song? I'm about to tell you.
But what if both of y'all gotta work? Yes, both of y'all guys gotta work.
Yeah, we are. So that means everything for me, if we both gotta bust down 40 hours a week, everything at home need to be a team effort too. For you to think that I'm gonna work just as much as you, plus cook, clean, take care of the kids, all that by myself, boy, fuck you.
You know what's crazy though? I had a taste. My ex-girlfriend, who was there for 3 years. For the last 2 we were together, I told her that she didn't have to work.
That's cool.
Cause like, I don't know, like,
I told you that's the goal of mine.
Like,
I don't want to be.
No, just me like I want to do what my father didn't get a chance to do. Was like really like hop in this bag and really like take care of the whole family. You know what I'm saying? Take care of the whole house. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gotta work. I pay all the bills in here anyway. I would like to pay all the bills anyway.
And that's what you want to do.
My future person out there in the world, I'm a working ass nigga, so she know I be at work faithfully. So like, I really use the period. Let's let stress on my ass. Where you can sit
if I'm gonna go to work, like this. I do not work here. I don't. Have I? Yes. I want to say, was it March for a minute? Didn't work out. But that was my part-time job. I have a full-time job Monday through Friday. I'm gonna work. Have no problem working. I'm gonna work 2 jobs most of the time. I don't want to do that shit though. Yeah. But because the economy and the way life is set up, again, you know how we said we single out here. So
it's fucked up.
I'm going to work. I'm gonna be straight.
It's fucked up out here, y'all.
I'm just gonna go get somebody daddy at this point and let him pay for it.
Point me to the short hair aunties. They ain't bald head just yet, but they hair short. If they did, their hair stay done though. Their hair stay done.
Done for sure. The aunties keep it dead.
No, okay. Auntie got a Cadillac.
But as far as the whole wallet, it does, because there are people who simply want the nigga to pay their bills. I want that at some point.
And when I get married, okay, baby,
you got it. You can't talk to me if you ain't got no job, or I ain't gonna say no income. That's what I'm gonna say. You gotta have an income. Okay. I ain't asking you where it came from.
People say you gotta have some motion going.
Exactly.
You gotta have some motion. Okay, I can dig that though.
I don't give a fuck if you sell hot dogs on the corner Monday through. You bringing them back.
Fact. I feel like for me, I'll like you said, I agree with what you say. Like, put on the person because like most days, some men are love for their wallet, but some men love for who they.
But them city girls want their bills paid.
Want their check.
I want mine paid too, but that ain't all I want.
Their bills paid.
I want to be able to send you a text and tell you I want some money and you send it to me.
On the job, on the spot.
Yeah, they gonna do that.
Sorry, man, but I'm a fan of the word no. No, we don't need that shit. Put that shit back.
I don't like that either, and I'm tell y'all that. A lot of people be like, cause it ain't even that much. It's like, this is gonna benefit the house as a whole. It's gonna help both of us.
It is not a necessity. If it's not a necessity, put that shit back.
So if I text you and be like, that wine wasn't a necessity, you don't need to get that weed either.
That shit was $7.99 stuff.
That $7.99 could have went towards that little knick-knack I seen at Home Goods today that I wanted for the house.
That ain't need. That was a necessity.
That's necessity.
That's a necessity. That's the assets, ma'am.
Cause I'm big on it. I be like, cause you ain't need to get that weed.
I should go on tit for tat.
When it comes to the money tip, when I know I want something, and you gonna tell me.
Your life. No, let me get that wrong. Your father, cause you the baby girl. But hey, shit.
And then my brother be like,
shit.
Cause you right, sis. These niggas ain't gonna make it happen. That's what you got me for.
Oh God. The next question I got for you. Is the gender war between men and women helping or hurting the children for the future? Cause the gender war right now is fucking crazy. This shit is fucking crazy, y'all.
The gender roles. Again, I don't mind doing everything if you're doing everything that's quote unquote manly. My car, the gas stay in there, the oil stay. I don't have to worry about none of that shit. You get all that shit taken care of. Yes, when you come home, the food is done. And if we both want to work, came home on my break to make sure that I had this shit going. I'm big on crock pot meals. You know that, brother. Get it together.
Should be smacking for sure. That should be smacking. For real, though,
like it's a way to make that shit work.
Yeah, I just feel like from a
compromise. That's what's
big on
here.
Compromise, man. Cause like
with our generation, with honestly working, both people working is necessary in this economy now. So with that being a thing, we gotta compromise on these here gender roles. Help me do this on these days. Like if we gotta set up a real live schedule, maybe that's what we need to do. But if not, just see the need and feel it. Yeah. You got a few minutes. Let me go and wash these clothes real fast. So she ain't got to worry about that. So you see, I'm doing homework with the kid. Like, thank you.
Cause I'm like, well, my dad used to do like when he used to have days off. You know, him and my mom, when my mom used to be married, and like it'd be like a Friday or a Saturday where like it'd be summertime or my dad got out of work and my mom at work. Like, hey, son, get up, clean this house up real quick so your mom come home. She ain't quiet.
That made me feel like work.
Like that, damn. So no son, he's like, nah, no son, she ain't here.
Let's get it done over
You know
with.
what I'm saying? I said, hey, you know, when I'm here, we ain't worry about nothing.
And to walk in, it's like a thank you. Cause in my head, I'm already said, I gotta go in this house, clean up.
I know they gonna do.
So to walk through the door and it be done, that's a breath of fresh air. And let me go cook this meal real fast, clean it up while I'm cooking this.
Already, or it's already set up for you to cook already.
And it's
So
like,
you gotta find
and y'all
shit.
took the meat out. You know how many whoopings
What? I would see my mom put up in the drive out with work. Whole ass in the kitchen. Like shit.
forgot to take the meat
Yeah,
out.
she finna cuss me the
I
fuck
seen
out.
a Facebook post and I said, all of us forgot to take the meat out.
Every
That shit
last
crazy.
whole ass in the
Everybody lived their
kitchen.
life.
Didn't I tell you?
You sitting there trying to make it thaw fast, running the water.
She walked past you, licked your head, she stuck the back of your head. Was he me? I was a boy growing up in a household with two parents. So like, my mom and my dad slapped the back
But
of
my
my
mama
head.
was rough with us.
Man,
So
what?
you be like,
My
yeah.
mom was raised in projects. My dad was like raised like in the high school, like by a man street type shit. Like,
Nice lady.
you know what I'm saying? So I had best of both. But my grandma and my
My dad
both was straight.
had a 2-parent household.
And that
So
shit
when I go
rough.
back to marriages and stuff,
And then back, he grew up in a different time zone than we
they
did.
grew up in, yep, he had a 2-parent household, my mama did not. My papa is present now,
Yeah.
but my mama growing up, think about it, my mama born in the 70s. You know, them 70s. My papa sound
Before
after
crack-
he was a
before
flower child.
cocaine was out before
They
crack.
trying
did.
stuff. They
You know
was
what I'm
living life,
The
doing
booger
this
sugar.
exactly.
The booger sugar.
And it's okay. Love him. I do. My mama do. But he wasn't done like that. My granny was a young parent. But my mom had a godmother who was older. So that's how I got 5 uncles and auntie. And she was married. So again, I've seen marriage my entire life.
Right. Me too.
I've seen the bad. A lot of bad.
The ugly.
The good, like my mom's getting married in March. My mom's getting remarried to the same person, y'all. But
Shout out
hey,
to moms.
life is life. It is what it
Hey,
is.
I love. I'm a
Love my
lover, man.
stepdaddy.
I love. Hey,
And I love, as an adult, watching their relationship and thinking back to being a child
everybody deserves happiness.
and how that shit was as a kid. Is like, I can see the growth. I can speak on that shit as a
Life always
kid,
make
but I'm
this circle
grown
back
now.
around. You know what I'm saying? Make that like full circle. Like,
I can
damn.
see why y'all had to do this so that I would. But hey, if
Everything
it works for
happens
y'all,
for a reason.
it's gonna work for me. But my stepdaddy ain't never left me.
Oh,
Once
God.
they separated, that's still been my
That's still
stepdaddy.
dead. Yep. It's always gonna be that way though.
Mm-hmm.
So my last question
Mm.
for the topic: why is it normal for good women to be set aside while the woman who was subjected to be a hoe gets a fairy tale end?
I don't know if they get the fairy tale in.
Because some of them do
I
though.
yeah, but some good women do as well.
That's true.
For me,
But
I feel like they get the.
there's a large percentage of good women who don't get the fairy tale end they deserve though.
And a lot of the good women are also unrealistic.
That's true.
They want Johnny that work 9 to 5 only. He gonna come home, sit in the house all day, don't do nothing else, but be up under them. That goes back to
Doing
them.
what
Those
our grandpa-
detachment and
Yeah. Do what
the
grandpa
problem.
did back in the day.
Grandpa didn't sit his ass at the house all day because he went down to the Jew joint or he went fishing with his friends on set. Like it was a day. They had
Like that.
some point where they were by themselves.
Yeah.
And people don't know how to be by themselves. Like my little sister was on the phone trying to call me the other day. And I heard her on the phone with her friend.
Right.
And she was like, your attachment style is showing really bad right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay not to have eyes on a person 24 hours. And I think a lot of people need to hear that. Not having eyes, meaning you don't literally see, that's okay.
You
But
gotta
if there's
see them
some
all
sort
the
of
time.
communication, you're okay.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Everybody need to break.
They
from
ain't
each
gotta
other.
be in your face
Yes.
all day, every day.
That's true.
Yes, I text you and then I got on Facebook and I haven't texted you back yet because we all know if you scrolling and that text pop across while you reading something good on this to Facebook or whatever social media app you're on at the time, you're gonna keep going.
Now we gotta address the elephant. Why do the whole post like get the fairy tale end? She fucked everybody else nigga and still got the good man in the bed.
And sometimes they get the good man, sometimes just get a man. That ain't necessarily a good one.
Was that? That's crazy.
Because a lot of times, a lot of them have gotten the man.
Yeah.
But he ain't a good man. He's still a hoe.
So
Shit. In some cases, y'all hoeing together now. Now he got you trying stuff, doing.
You only want to do
that wasn't even your thing, but this
you
gonna
supposed
keep
to do.
him here in your head. So let's go ahead.
So now the whole time he turning you out. Yeah.
Now that I've seen, I'm watching right now with people. That's why I be trying to stay off social media, cause that's y'all business. Do what y'all gonna do.
People tell on themselves
on social media all the time.
What?
And again, people have those hoe phases.
Yeah.
Then they stop being a hoe. And people can change. I believe in change wholeheartedly. Myself, I was a bitch, a big, like, mean for no reason. A lot of times, but that's because I have my own personal shit I was dealing with in my head. And once I got that shit out of my head and off my chest, I'm good. Now let's carry on with life as we should. Yes, I like this man. No, I don't like that one. Like,
you like who you want.
I want who I want. It is what it is.
People don't like who they want. You like who you want.
That ain't even your business. Cause wait, how I was thought about that. Why we even? How we get? That's not what we talking about. Drink your wine.
I love you, sisters. My bad.
Yeah, your bad.
I had to pull a card.
Cause don't pull my card before I go to pulling yours for these good people. However, yeah, like I said, and some people, it's another thing, because we piggybacking off some shit, I ain't gonna say what. However, some people, I have detachment issues. I'm not the only one with those issues.
Right.
So if you're a person that finds it hard to detach yourself from people, that means even a bad person, you're gonna detach yourself. You're not gonna detach yourself from. You're still gonna sit there and hope and wish and think that maybe it's gonna get better. It's gonna change because you're just used to this person. You enjoy this person, but the reality of that person is they're not a good person, and you ain't accepted that because you just know that potential thing. That's what fucks a lot of us up. They got the potential to be this good person. They gonna be. I know they gonna do this. They gonna become this. They said they were sorry.
So do you think people fall in love with the potential?
Oh yes.
So why is that? So we're gonna talk about this. So why has the potential become
the thing now?
The more focus point, yeah.
Because everybody, I feel like it's a draw on men versus women. It's a million of us. It's like a million of us, right? And like 100,000 of y'all. So we outnumbered. That's why you got so many people sharing. Don't mind if they sharing. Or not finna commit because he gonna shoot anyway. I heard somebody say, I ain't even mad that he cheated because he a nigga. Niggas gonna cheat. No. That ain't something I'm accepting.
Because black men don't cheat. I'm a firm believer black men don't cheat. So black men don't cheat anyway.
A lie.
Black men don't cheat.
Lie.
I'm one of them black men who don't cheat.
You may be that. But as a whole, a lie.
Cause I'm not a nigga. I'm not niggas. I'm men.
What you be saying? Niggas be nigging.
niggas be nigging. Niggas gonna nig. That's all I'm making.
Yeah.
I can't doubt that.
I forgot what I was talking about the hoes. I'm
So,
looking for the hoes. That's the problem. The music. And we be sitting there, hey, but it's just, for me, it just be the music. Like, turn up. But like they say, I'm a city girl on my post, but at home, I'm Tink. I'm crying. Because it is what it is.
You sis at home.
Cry baby.
What's wrong? All that. For real.
Because stop playing with me.
So, our last topic.
Okay.
Elements of new school love. I said social media based relationships.
Okay.
Financial stability is pushed more than actual love.
Mm-hmm.
Needs others' validation.
Okay.
The ability to background check who you are dealing with.
We already discussed that.
Standards for men and women have changed and also have risen.
Okay.
There are a lot of social media based relationships.
Yes.
Everybody want to be Krishan and Blue right now.
Never. Fuck you having a baby on live, folks.
And then he didn't even go, but she didn't invite him either, so she said.
They got their own little bullshit going on.
Everybody want to be there right now. That shit is not cute.
But do you know what you look like having a baby naturally?
No.
Terrible how she looked on. Like, I'm not going live having this goddamn baby. Ever. And I plan on having more kids.
I feel like black people having babies should be sacred. Should nobody say that shit.
Anybody having a baby, you ain't got to. This is not a baby story. This ain't TLC. Is that still a channel?
Yeah,
When they say,
but I don't know if they have that
you know, the baby story.
Yeah,
That's
baby
the first
stories.
time I saw a baby born.
Me too. On TLC, me too.
Like, whoa.
TMI. On TV.
And then I had my own baby,
Mhm.
and I seen my baby daddy do this. You better stand your ass the fuck up. I dare you to fall out in here. We gonna cut up in here today. I promise.
Yeah.
And I'm the one going through this pain.
But I do feel like too, like people, everybody want to be
But when you say social media based, they post all their shit on social media.
going live too much for me.
He did this for me. He did that for me. Babe. And what you just opened up the door was for that bitch who don't give a fuck about fucking somebody else nigga.
Keep on
They finna try to slide to see if this nigga finna move the same for them. And unfortunately, a lot of y'all niggas are. There are so many niggas that's out here with extra relationships that they treating just like they married. That's the problem with the cheating circuit now. Not that it's okay, but I feel like if you gonna cheat, what rules at to this shit? Uncle Charlie made sure that Sister Barbara
They ain't no shit.
and Shirley didn't bump heads. One shit going on. You niggas don't give a
He moved one.
fuck.
He moved one.
No
He
more.
moved his main thing one
On the
place.
east side,
And
you
the
on
other
the
thing
south side, so
away
y'all
from each other.
ain't nowhere
They
near
ain't
each
going to the
other.
same grocery store.
All the
They
kids,
ain't going to
school
the same hair
clothes,
store.
everything good.
Come on now.
But y'all move like whatever.
Y'all both got a car.
They was taking care of the shit. Again, this, like I said, cheating ain't okay, but cheating is a rich man's sport. If you gonna do it, nigga, you better have some money. And shit, I guess we gonna say females too, because I know females do cheat.
Oh, God.
Again, that's a rich sport. You got to be able to afford to cheat.
Man, look at cheating is fucking mentally draining.
It should be. I'm not a cheater, I don't know.
What? It's the same as being a hoe. It's the same as being a hoe.
Not a hoe either, brother. So we can't have that conversation.
I was once a hoe, so I can speak on it.
I ain't never
I
lived
was
that
once-
life. Again,
What?
like I said, I got whole tendencies. I could think like that shit. I could sit here and I could put your plate down for you. But my scary ass ain't doing it.
Also, too, people are getting cheated or getting caught up cheating on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Liking each other posts and stuff like, bro,
Like, why is there no control? Again, you ain't got no control over Barbara. Why is Barbara liking Shirley's statuses about y'all?
why she even following and block her? We find out she got a Facebook page. Block her.
Why you ain't tell Shirley don't be on my wife page? Don't be on my girlfriend page. Like, Shirley was supposed to know that already. Like, you know, they ain't even supposed to be doing
so
that.
I'm like, you got a Facebook, I'm blocking you.
And just aside from the cheating, why do we gotta know that y'all just made breakfast? And now y'all about to go to the lake and go fishing. And once y'all leave from fishing, y'all about to go pick up the kids. And once y'all pick up the
Everybody want
kids,
that validation.
y'all going to get ice cream. And once y'all get ice cream, y'all gonna come home and eat dinner. And once y'all eat dinner, oh, the kids in the shower now. Oh, we about to read a book. Why? Why? Y'all done told every step of y'all day. There are robbers in the world. There are bitches that want your nigga and your man in the world. There are creeps in the world as far as these kids go, but y'all keep posting every fucking thing. That's stupid. That is crazy. And yes, they are looking for validation, as you just said. Y'all want somebody to be like, oh, look at y'all, that's so cute. I can't wait. No, don't want me, want your shit. Just want to find love. That's what you should want. I know a hoe that's married right now. Baby was a hoe, big hoe. I'm talking everybody around this bitch knows she a hoe. She done moved away. She got a husband. And she look happy. And I said, that's great. When they be like, you can turn a hoe into a housewife. What?
That's great. That's great.
It is.
You think I'm gonna catch that shit?
It is. Because when I was looking at the picture, I was like, and she looks so happy. I love that for her.
Mm.
But you see, I said she looks so happy. Now she is so happy. Because I don't fucking know. I just know what it looked like. Y'all be out here like, they so happy. Are they?
Are they?
Crazy ass
Have you
people.
called and checked up on them and see what's going on?
Well, you can't call the celebrities. That's what I'm getting at. They be on social media like, I can't wait till look at Tiana and I love them. He started shooting and shit. It didn't shock me.
Mm-hmm.
But that ain't my motherfucking business.
I never was. I mean, I would see this shit, but like, I never was on too much dive to that people bullshit because niggas be nigga.
I see it and I be like, damn, that's fucked up.
Niggas
Other
be
people
nigga.
see it and be like, did you see? I can't believe he cheated on her. You still don't even know him.
Mm-hmm. So, cheating goes back to fact checking these motherfuckers. Fact check. Fact check them. I'm telling you. And I said the standards for men and women change because motherfuckers more are fucked up.
Mm-hmm. You got some men
The
that's
respect
comfortable
level.
sitting the fuck down at home.
The respect level is just different now. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker respecting me because all he got is a Gucci belt and some Mary jeans. You respect him the whole time. You not respect him for tell the person he is or the type of woman she is because she doing her shit. She handling her business, take care of her kids, and she go to work. Make sure they fed and everything, and make sure she, you know what I'm saying, her bills is paid. Like,
I pay my bills are paid.
but also too, the standard has risen because I feel like women, I feel like it's a good and a bad thing that women are holding men to a higher standard. And men, I feel like men are holding ourselves to a higher standard because we're better than what we are. But at the same time, too, maybe don't try to teach you don't try to tell you how to be a motherfucking man.
And that's the thing, I can't tell you how to be a man. I can tell you what I want in a man, though.
For real. Telling me how to be a man. When I was raised by a man, it was what pissed me off. Like, hold on, goddamn it, shit.
But not even you being raised by one. Like, if you weren't or were not, I feel like I know what I want.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I think that should be a simple conversation, honestly, and we make everything hard. That don't have to be. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I want. This is what I'm not going to tolerate. I can't give you every step of what I want because you can pretend to be who I want. If I flat out tell you, I want this, I want that, da, da, da. That's me basically giving you the cheat code to me. Only for you to get me and then be like, all right, I'm done. Nah.
So did it come with knowing who the right person is? Cause I asked my coworker, I said, how you know? He said he met her through, you feel me? He met through some job, and he's like,
Fucking jobs. Don't date at work. Y'all hear me? Stay the fuck away from the job.
what she said, cause
Mm-mm.
you know. But
Shit's
anyway,
crazy.
so he met his wife through a job. So they dated for like a month and a half, and they just move in. I'm like,
Damn. No,
Right.
we finna move in.
so I'm like, he said, yeah. He said we move real fast. He said, I'm gonna move fast. I said, no, because we said we just knew. So I said, how did you know? He said he knew who she was. He knew that she was his person because the way they just connected and bonded. And like I said before, they built something quick, but like how, I don't know how the fuck. I said we just knew.
And I hear that a lot.
And now they've been together for 7 years. They ain't got no kids right now. They just traveling the world. They've been in different countries.
But I've heard that with people like they just knew. So I just be wondering, like, where my mind be at with people like, am I thinking like these people think or no? I don't know. Like, I've met some people that I feel like this could work. This would be, I could see this being long term, man. But when you don't feel the energy reciprocated, that make your shit change. Like, okay, maybe I'm overthinking, maybe I am moving too fast. Chill. Then you just get real legs. Like, all right, next. Everybody needs somebody. Everybody wants somebody. Companionship is real. Like,
my mom.
The need for companionship is real.
When I was 20, I moved to Indiana when I was like 25, 26, and my mom, she told me one day, she was like, everybody needs somebody. You know what I'm saying? God got somebody for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, and I didn't realize that shit till she, like, when she said that shit, I'm like, damn, that's true. Like, when I sat back and I thought about it, like, damn, that's true. I'm like, everybody's gonna be happy. At some point, God got somebody for everybody.
Exactly. You just gotta run into that person. And unfortunately, for some of us, the somebody that we thought it was gonna be ain't gonna be it. And it's okay. Once you get to the point that you can accept that shit, you can move on and start accepting new shit in your life. But if you still out here like
sabotaging yourself,
they fucked me up, they did that, I can't believe it. Cause I still feel like, why would you treat me like that?
Mm-hmm.
But the way I word it now is nigga, you fucked up. You did that shit and you thought that I was gonna now look at you.
Mm-hmm.
These motherfuckers see me and be like, you know I'ma always have no shit. Of course you will.
Mm-hmm.
I'm me. I'm genuine. Friendships, relationships. I am a genuine fucking person.
It hit different when your heart different.
It ain't nobody that will ever say. No.
It hit different with your heart different. For real.
I got an ex I can still get whatever I want from right now. But I don't want it. I'm good. I don't need it. We good. Nope. You ain't gotta buy our drinks.
I don't know. I can't say that for myself.
You sure? I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, my baby, man. She gonna always be my baby. Boy, did it. No, cause I'm solid. Everything I did it from the heart. I didn't do it expecting anything in return. I read people, so I can feel that there's a need. I'm a person, I don't ask for shit. That's another thing. For me with relationships, now, these motherfuckers want you to flat out say, I need this for that. When they can see that you're in need of these things, why not just say, you know what? Let me go get this for her. That's gonna make this so much simpler. Like, I feel like you should see a need and feel it. And everybody don't feel that way, but I do. So when they be like, you so stubborn. It's not that I'm stubborn. I just feel like I know you saw that need and you chose to ignore it. So I went and had it. My parent filled it, or I went and took care of it myself, which took more time, more energy, all this stuff. So no, I don't have time for you right now. You ignored that need.
You in the season of me right now.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that. So as we come to the end, man, I have this segment called Gym Up Today, where I took this little gym.
Okay.
So the gym today is control what you control and allow God to control what you can, what you can't, what you can't. Everything happens for a reason. I'm a firm believer in everything happens for a reason. Control what you control and allow God to control what you can't control.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's our control. Is probably
don't force nothing. Let it happen naturally.
I think that's the other downfall of relationships, y'all. People want to be in control.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be a control freak.
Mm-hmm.
Now I just want you to hear me. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
I said
Yeah.
we should go here on this date at this time. And you said I'm playing the game right now.
Mm-hmm.
Bet. So if I go somewhere on this date at this time with somebody else, what you meant for? That's where I'm at with all of this.
You gotta communicate, baby.
If we ain't communicating, like, for me, personally, no communication is communication. You choosing to ignore me, you going hours and or days without speaking to me is telling me something without you saying something.
Right.
And then you got people that be like, oh no, I just was doing X, Y, and Z, but you couldn't shoot a text. You couldn't shoot them. That's cool. If you can go that long without communicating with the person, maybe that ain't your person, and it's okay. Just own it.
That could be cool friends.
Exactly. Own the shit that makes stuff harder. Like, communication. That's key. That's big. Like brother said, control what you can.
I control what you can.
That's it.
Everything that's for a reason.
I'm that person that struggles still, honestly,
hands on everything.
with trying to maybe I have to
something.
sit back and be like, all right, this is not your battle. Give it to him. He gonna fix it. It's out of your control, sister girl. So yes, control what you can control. Communicate with each other. Be open. Be honest. Heal. Please heal. If you have not healed, stay the fuck out of people's face. Y'all got me cussing. He shouldn't let me drink because I'm doing a lot of cussing. I apologize.
That's her gem of the day. That's myself, my gem of the day.
Heal.
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 Some people we can find. We can find you if you want to be found.
Don't find me. He told y'all my name at the beginning and I can't believe he gave y'all my government name. But yeah.
See y'all out.
Bora.
Peace.
See y'all later. Bye.
Bye.